Hello, you're watching the Star News Update. I'm Aron Raj. 12 more cases of the influenza A H1N1 have been reported on Wednesday. Health Director General Tan Sri Dr. Ismail Marichan says that of the number, 10 were imported cases and 2 were locally transmitted. This brings the total number of cases in the country to 80.
I would like to stress here that this is a highly contagious disease of moderate severity, and we have to be berjaga-jaga. If not, when the second wave comes along, a more virulent virus comes along, we will be unprotected, unprepared, and thereby we will be facing very nasty consequences.
He adds that 10 more government hospitals are now allowed to take throat swab of patients suspected to be infected with the flu virus. He says only those who travel to countries affected by influenza A H1N1 or had been in direct contact with a positive patient need to go to designated hospitals for treatment. Teachers and other civil servants who are under home quarantine due to the influenza A H1N1 outbreak will not have their annual leave or wages deducted. QPAC's President Omar Osman says that it is the usual practice under these circumstances to grant unrecorded leave to the affected civil servants. Omar says there have been no complaints so far from any civil servant. As for the private sector, Health Ministry Director General Dr. Ismail Marichan says the government will not impose the same practice on employers. However, he stresses that those identified for home quarantine must abide by it. Meanwhile, efforts are being taken to maintain a higher level of cleanliness at all public areas and amenities to prevent influenza A H1N1 from spreading. Deputy Housing and Local Government Minister Dato Sri Lajem Ukin says the local councils have been instructed to step up cleanliness in public areas, especially toilets, tourist spots and hawker centres. He also expressed disappointment at the state of cleanliness after inspecting 2 public toilets and a hawker centre in Pantai Bangsa Wednesday morning. He says stricter laws will be enforced if needed, adding that the move is part of the 10 steps outlined to combat the pandemic. Lajem says the ministry will apply for allocations to help local councils repair or improve the public amenities. Prime Minister Dato Sri Najib Tun Razak has laughed off suggestions by certain quarters that the so-called unity government talks are an attempt by UMNO to cause a split in PAS.
Macam mana pula mainan UMNO sampai dia yang mencanangkan yang sure kerajaan perpaduan ni dibuat oleh pihak PAS. Saya tak fikir dalam PAS pun ada pelbagai pendapat. Tidak semestinya pendapat itu pendapat pucuk pimpinan PAS.
Najib, who is also the UMNO president, says that even in PAS, there are differences in opinion over the issue. Najib also claims that most Muslims are of the opinion that efforts towards uniting the community should go on. He told reporters this after officiating the Baitumal conference at the Federal Territory Mosque on Wednesday. For more updates, log on to thestaronline.tv. I'm Aron Raj. Thanks for watching.